Agbazor, Nana Agbazor.
Hello viewers, it's been a wonderful time and I thank you very much for giving us your time. We thank God Almighty Allah for giving us such a wonderful and then a very nice time for us to have this exclusive interview. And as you know, the name is not a strange thing. My name is Mohammed Nabura Abakar, known as DJ Farara, the majority leader. And I know you will not be surprised. Normally, it's difficult for me to grant an interview of this nature. But with the person that I'm going to grant this interview, is the biggest best, one of the best among the rest in northern region that you can count on. That is one. And then two, he's a chief. So that one alone tells you how powerful the man is. And three, if you need a very powerful spiritual man, trust me, the whole world is the best person that you can get. You know what I'm talking about. It's not about mouth, but when I introduce the man to you, you know the kind of person that I'm talking about. He's very charismatic, very gentle, humble, and very powerful. He's the person of Chief Somowura, aka Nana Agbazor. He's with me today in the studio for us to discuss one or two things. And you will have a lot to benefit. So if you are watching me, just call your friend to call another friend to come and sit down and have this program. Today we are going to talk about so many things. There are a whole lot of pastors in Ghana and in Africa as a whole talking about 419 fraudulence and those people who are coming out on television to charm money for people. These are the things that we are going to talk about as to whether the pastors themselves they are 100% correct. That is one. Two, we are going to talk about those people who are always on television to show us their powers, telling us that they can charm a whole lot of money for us. These are the people that we are going to talk about. We have a lot of people who can do the job, and he's one of the best people who can do the job. If you want to count the best among the rest and forget about this one, then it will be difficult for you to get the right person who will do everything for you to solve your spiritual problems, especially when it comes to money. He's called Chief Somowura, aka Nana Agbazor. He's in the house with me, and I want to have one-on-one exclusive interaction with him, and then you will benefit a lot. Chief, you're welcome.
Thank you.
It's been a while. Where have you been?
It's here for the me pese me Nana Agbazor. Me DJ Parara. Ye pese mbe tanasi na eka uya sasem. Diomunti brofo no a oka no brofo ambe davete no ochimu. Diomunti ase no ambeti diem komo na ebe dinu because chinu sometimes woka chinu a odiomuti chu be benefit diem ye no diomuti brofo so oka brofo a omo so ambe de ombeti dia ono so ka no so me person de yembie adwuma no secret bia na ewo pastors no bosum ana diomu frɛ omo ho sɛ omo ye malamfo no mo say malam for di no mo yi highest no nde be be secret no nyina wo TV station we na obia de wo hwe TV stations no a no di no faso.
That's okay. This is very simple, and then I hope you know the topic already. A lot of people are out to tarnish the image of this job that they are doing, and then they are the very people who can come out to fight for themselves. Today, Chief Somowura, Nana Agbazor, is ready to tell us someone who can charm money for you, someone who can double up money for you, and someone who can tell a big lie in order to take your money and then deceive you. You understand? Even some of the pastors, if you can understand me well, even some of the pastors, according to him, they are not 100% correct. And today is the best and the best day for you to understand the difference between Chief Nana Agbazor and other people. Chief, now tell me, I want to know, who can come out on TV to charm money for you? Or who are those powerful people in Ghana that you know that they can really do the job as we are doing?
Because Ajumano, they were Ajumane Wohono. And yes, I'll bet me about TV station say now Bobby say, Esmezi we know, or no one I'll be called now bet me a ball. Because you see a petekerin dosu, yet me who cram on papa. Obia Sware or say a conphobia Sware or so a mala. So see a normal per se among fast adiano. Titino. Ye Nana Mone papa no to me no Kurano Montana TV station say, Omu yes can as Omu Yodroma for. But ye de nkwara we na ebe fa sa secret ni nyina PTV station nkwara bi wo ho kro betimi aba wo nchen se opemboa ade achi a wo be hu se akwara no so TV station opese on fa dress no na on bu amanfo kwose ade o musika kwa obi asori a obeka se onu na ye the whole world na ye duro o the whole world no kita on na ye spiritual leader obi abepia sa no mbeka obi mutimi pagya fridge ni nyina besi ho se omu yi scam amanfo na nyina ye kwose abu because uko nipa no ho a ana wo hwe nipa no background kura na omu fie kura no omu nima de kura no omu fie duro sisi a uko techima Accra Kumasi Tamale Malens for the omu pie omu from mala omu from omu se omu ye konfo nipa bia na obehu se wo dress se no wo ye konfo omu frɛ no konfo ana se bosomni but wo be frɛ hu ana wo si wo ye mala ni mala de ye mala omu be frɛ mala fo na ye de omu frɛ mu muslim fo so betna TV so se obe yiska ana obehu obi obetna TV stations no yi higher no yi Quran mu higher say o pese on yi sa ne ma na hu se we ni papa wo ho no kwa na obu kosia sa ne ma no wo ya bosomni a sumu bosom Quran susu no mo ka se wo nipa no onim Quran mu a o kita Quran no a o mo si wonim Quran no na wo nim gu asida but nde me pese secret de o mo di kwen na o mo di fasu no mo bu amanfo kosia no me be review so o mo secret ni nyina a kiram ne pastors no de o mo ho no mo se woko bosum sume kosia sense ye nananom titi ni nyina no omo ka se ya santoa e busumni onu na okuma asante maimu omo ti na debia omo se obi be bibia o se ya santoa woko o se oduro no na emu omo friend ya santoa no oduro no 2 minutes na omo debia ne di no ntimi bane no so wo ye bibia na wonim se busum de e wo ho na pastor wo ho na muslim obia no nyame som wo kunipa ma wo nipa kunu eye wo no nyame som wo bebuo nipa dia wo ho de betimi batum be ka se omo obi mo ba wo ya sore omo beto omanti oil omo bra beji number wo beji number 3 million 2 million ni nyina na ekosi asem collection asofu bebremu ha mo betu collection no no mo betu nyumo asa eno enye se ye betena sine because then no mo betena ja wo ye wo asore a pekwan na obefa so ye wo asore na koyi ama anase tumi na okita wo pese wo fa tumi no ye adwuma na nkohwe wo yire no ba na wa ya adwuma no e wo kon papa so enye se wo baba be agesi bibi ansa na wanye wo nan mo agina so nde me pese pastors for the omo bie TV station na wo chontro no TV station enye se ntokwa na mo ko obie TV station but wo ya dia kita kwen papa no ade no kwen papa so na epe enye se bibia pastor ben na obetimi akira se wo bo obi se nipa no asika na mo die sa 4194 no mo ye no so se si am pese the omushe TV station we no and then me be review secret about pastors for no comfort the omunye comfort papa obetna TV station no mo tena bie from line no mo can balance for them no and they be review secret ni nyina.
Okay, I think you heard it all from the man, Chief Sumawa, Nana Agbazor. He has said it all. I think there's a need for us to be very, very and extra careful about those people that we see on television. Indirectly, what it's telling you is that a lot of people are on television to give you a lot of promise. And you know, a lot of Ghanaians, 90% of Ghanaians are desperate to make money. I mean, quick money. And because of that, if you see anyone on television to make a promise, you decide to follow the person, or you'll be the very person to call the person or his number to request for sections. Chief Sumawa Nana Agbazor, as I told you already, he's one of the best. And he's someone who can solve all your problems for you. Now, what he's telling you is just a free advice. It's a free advice that he's giving to you. That you don't need to put your trust on all those people coming out on television. There is a reason behind him here. And that's why he's making things clear for you to understand. It's not everybody that you can see on television and then you put your trust on those people. One, he's talking about pastors. Even some of the pastors do come to him to get some of the powers. So it tells you the kind of person he is. So if you see a pastor preaching or saying all kind of things on television, some of the pastors are claiming on him. They believe in him. They take a lot of things from him. And that makes them strong. So before they will say something, at least you will have to consult him before they go ahead to do whatever they want to do. So it tells you that 80% of the pastors in Ghana are relying on Chief Sumaworo and Nana Agbazor. That is one. Let's come back to the issue of money doubling. It's normal. We've been seeing a whole lot of guys on television, young upcoming guys, giving a lot of promise. The person can just follow out dollars, naira, and a whole lot of money. Then you'll be confused. You feel that this is the right person for me to go to solve my problem for you because the number is there. You are making a big mistake. Someone who has the medicine, someone who has the powers, will never come on television to exhibit. He will only tell you the procedures that you follow in order to be a rich man or rich woman, but not to tell you what he or she can do on television. And then you put your trust on that. No, it's not possible. This is the right man. We call him Chief Sumaworo and Nana Agbazor, and he's right here in Tamale. Everybody knows him, and like I told you already, he's very genuine, transparent, and simple. He's very, very simple. So no matter how the difference is or your problem is, just come to Chief Sumaworo and Nana Agbazor, or you get in touch with these contact numbers. Come to him and then explain your problem. If you want to search for him on social media or Facebook, at the end of the day, you put yourself into a big trouble. And if you come to him, there's no way he can help you. But if you meet him face to face, then you have a good interaction, you explain to him your problem, there is a need for him to help you. He's a very nice person. And as I told you already, very humble as well. Just come to him direct, tell him your problem, and then he will solve it for you. Chief, now let's come back to business. We are going to talk about, I just wanted to clear things about the young guys on television, and then some of the pastors claiming that they can do everything for the people in Ghana or anybody watching them on television. Is it really true that those people coming out on television, they are the right people who can give promises, or they are the right people who can charm money for the people?
No, I don't know. The almost share or TV station winning, you know, say, and yes, we will be a TV station. We use Cabebregu. And I say, we Japade Bebregu, or never say Nipanibet me abroad. Almost a Santiphone a bomb be almost a coin bebrew on a month for the coup or cra. Because of more coin bebrew no would bet me, dear, who say, as soon as you that's the right person now on no book or here. And yet contain a year drew. Contain dresses when a year drew, but maybe we are Sama. Now who say my share no. Ubeka say maybe Nana Agbazor woni sa na mane bi. The emission we ni nyina nya say ene na ebe man nipa sika. Sa na we nyi na anya na man nipa sika. Pastors do omu preach no mo bo nipa no kotia omu bebre kwan no dio me na me mo omu tumi bebre. Pastors no be TV station bebre me na me mo omu tumi no. But me betna say na me bo pastors for din wa ha. But me ka say no the me mo powers no mbe hu say maybe Nana Agbazor bu ofu me bo obi din agu nanim ase me mbo obi adin. But mu be pie TV station na mo ka e say mo ka na wo na kwen demu no mu say ebi mu wo ha mo ye 4194 total o mu be pie TV no so kura na wo hwa obi mutimi di o mu phone kura mobile phone na mo twa program na mo ko tue scam TV station for na mo bo. So obi abechi station no hu say malam for pie TV so o se kosia for ne bi no enu enye sa me ma djuma mi respect me ho na me bu me ho so wo bisa me background am be kire Nana Agbazor ni pakro na eye no enye se anom na edika tumi die wo petumi a wo be hia me kura na mo stra wo se Nana Agbazor ni wo be ga se enya Nana Agbazor ni ba di se mi no wo hia ma djuma mo wo be hu se respect wo ho bebre anokure na edi kita djuma no na edi no so ko kire Ghana bebia ni ho na obebo Nana Agbazor di na ombega so omunim no because of adwumapa omo say adepa na eto no wudi TV station for chia time bia obeba dakam because amafo be bredi omo ba me ho bia omo di omo bo mba mbema moko we omo okonfo na omo 100 the bia TV station obi konye na 30 million bi no okotua TV station na omo bo na omo di nipa tu ahonkyerem na omo say president ma ahonkyerem ho se no mo na mo create sa problem na mo ho because wo benye wo sika na wo di koma konfo bi say oye double money mau no diwa ko tu problem wonye baby papa na obekọ no na o si government we ahonkyere ho se baby papa na wanye nkọ se azafo no do so wudi agora ho be kyerɛ so nde pastors for the omu bie TV station wo be bie na wo kanyame asam akanyame asam wo be didi obi atem na wo apia aduana di ewiase yembe wo mfo wiase kɔ obia be wagya ya wiase no na da ho so wo be bie TV station na wo be bɔ mpai ba sumunyame na wo se wu a the wo na mi benye baby pa ma na wada enye se wo be ba betna TV station na wo se nipa na se wo didi nipa tem nyame ka se yembe pie na didi ye ho tem so wo be ya wadwuma pama ho wo ye papa ma ho a wo ankasa na wo ye bone susu a ese wa so then me pese DJ Parara wo se me pese won ka no brofu mu no mu se azafo no omo ye total Ghana ni nyina azafo no mo gi bibia
that's Chief Somowura Nana Agbazor. I think we need to thank him so much because he's here to save the people. You understand? He's saving us simply because we don't know much about the job. And that is what he's actually is telling you. That you should be very, very careful with the people that you see on television. And even some of the pastors, he's even giving a big warning that they are saying some things which are not supposed to come out on television. And with time, you start mentioning names. Those people who rely on him to post on television. Chief, now I want you to tell me something. A lot of people are watching you, and then many people need help from you. And then I know and I believe strongly that you can help people. Even though the idea of you coming out on television to charm money for people to believe in you is what you don't need. But normally you have a way of helping people to grow in life. If someone needs your support, how will the person get you?
See, I know no me say. Nana Agbazor me use 3 numbers pe. Me since me ye majuma abedrun there. Me change la me so me do me phone. Ajuma bia na wo hia. Susuma ajuma nya de na ewo dwom na wokotoye. Ewo nema na wo bepe na ye ajuma na ma. Obi be kire wo say pe pocket no drive 5 million 6 million. Sa nema ni nyina ntoro. To me dear ye nton to me. But ewo nema na mbe toto ama to me. Na ye de open na ma. Te say wo ko robosum. Maybe obi wo ho a wasem na hawa. Ye wo nema na ebe kire wo na wo pe na ye de ama bosum no. Na de open na wo benefit e wo no ho. Ana say wo pe say wo ya adwuma wo pe position. Wo ba bosum no to me nti ye di paibo no mo a. Bia be ye wo fa Nana Agbazor number na wo frɛ na nyame to me nti bibia be ye. What you say? But nipa bebre kwan bebre wo na manfo di ye den. Na mo di ye sa adwuma no nyina no. Sika kwan na wo pe a wo ba nyame to me nti e wo kwan na edi be ma wo. But enye say instant money. What you say? So say ano kwan bebre wo na amanfo ye den. Na mo di ye sa adwuma no nyina no. Me pe say DJ Parara onhu say on card your mum teach you no a no mum benefit say me see Nana Agbazor me na me kire say the omu pie what TV stations no mo be ka say the whole world say no nyina no a emboa and the omu ka about sika kwan ni sika kwan no a be say the omu show TV station won say enye say obi be yi TV station sika bebregu ho wo ko nipa no ho a odi sika ne be ma. Sometimes bebre no tricks na computer editing no mu die sa na mani nyina no but wo be ka sika kwan no a na wan ye maybe sika ne kiro mo be ka say maybe sika na wo ni bi na wo be nti na wo kasa but nde me pese ye ya me be yi some of malens tricks de o mu yusi yi sika na wo say we duro but ni nyina enye oduro wo petumi a won duro bosum ho a wontumi betna ha na wo yi sika say presenter no wayi fasika no ko say din nyina e tracks no di obeyi TV stations ka o say presenter no fasika no ko e wo de tracks no obeji ni sika back obi wo ho mu use counterfeit no mu de sa azaza we no so me pese de emeka no TV station wonu ye be na ma bebre no bia ho de ekoso dan fa ko bosom no pastors for so
wow, that's right. He's Chief Somowura Nana Agbazor. And like I told you already, he's in Tamale, and he's also a sub-chief in Lamashabo. It's very simple for you to get him. All the numbers on the screen, these are the very numbers that you can contact to get Chief Sumawura, Nana Agbazor, for your problem to be solved. There are a whole lot of things that are driving us to this kind of problems. That is one. A lot of people are out for jobs. There are so many ways of killing a cat. If you need a job, the best way for you to do is to contact these numbers, or you come to Tamale. Ask anybody that you meet on your way. Even animal, you just ask the animal that you are going to Chief Sumawura, Nana Agbazor. There's a need for you to get him because he's very popular and very known. That is one. Two, a lot of people are having problem with money. Money is a general problem in the whole of this world. We all have problem with money. Everybody needs money. But if you don't take your time to search for money, at the end of the day, you will put yourself into a very big trouble. Those on television giving you big promises can never give you money. He's the right person, the only person that you can rely on. If only you really need money, real cash to solve your problem, Chief Sumawura Nana Agbazor. You can contact the same numbers, or you come to Tamale and look for him. That is two. Today, a lot of people are having problem with marriage problems. When it comes to marital problems, especially the ladies, you've gotten married with your husband for like 5-10 years, and you find it difficult to produce. There is a need for you to come and see Chief Sumawura Nana Agbazor. Count them. Even these kind of fraud guys, I mean the game boys who are having problems with their clients and stuff like that. These are the so many ways of things that you can do to kill the cat. It's very simple. It's just a matter of you coming to Tamale, ask for Chief Sumawura Nana Agbazor, or you contact these numbers and then you will get him. He's ready to solve all the problems for you. But what he's telling you is a good thing for you to understand. You don't see people on television and then you give them your trust. It's very, very bad. The best way you can solve your problem is to come to him. And trust me, he's going to do it for you. So please, kindly contact these numbers, or you come to Tamale, ask for Chief Sumawura Nana Agbazor, and all your problems shall be solved. Nana, I think this around we would like to find out from you. For instance, some of you, we don't know where you got, where you move to take all the medicine. You understand? As to whether it's from your family, you went to different country and then take all the medicine, or maybe there are so many ways you pass before getting this medicine. You understand?
Yeah.
And some of the boys too, they don't have the powers, but they are telling lies for people to trust them and believe them, which can equally affect the business that you plan.
Yeah, that one there is
you understand?
Yeah.
So in that case, what advice do you have for the people in order to stay away from those people who are trying to steal their mind on television and they rely on you, the big guys?
Because Ceciano, and on a mature TF4, the Omusha TV station winning, you know, a sempa presenter no bisano. When you say, who bad they who say, when they the right person, when they need the right person, a bad didn't say, we who sign the Pacrono. But Ajuma dear, because Kassan and Beba Becassa say no. Nipa Joe ni Mombeka say, Nana Agbazor Cassano, no one Cassano, na Jumo Muti say, because men Cassa mammy home. Media minimum bidia, but mati information bebre about the one man for the coin bonus with ya man for sika. Unum say Ajuma we want me ya no be for 5 million bra, for 6 million bra, for 20 million bra, we the mobile money. Meti was a siano program was a siano. Adebechi sa addressing we no ube hunu. Who TV station or there bet you will be a Facebook, who will be a posty or say Nana Agbazor. That's the right person of Nana Agbazor. Ninja no ekosia bunu no ube fasa ni panu number obeji usika dikwa. Amafo di midi esi story building no Ghana ha. Story building Nana Agbazor fie. Na say a fake person no amafo senis kamano abruchire ni Accra Kumasi ni nyina no. Later, I'm going to say about me fear, me and Casa fear. I'll be meeting me personally. Say, I'm okay. It's me. I'm a senis mano. Money transfer or mobile money. Sani pano so no. Oba now be friend pano. Friend me video call now who me face. Now who said that's the right person. But who friend pano video call no person over pick eye 419 nipa no no why ma kwen say obefi no sa numbers na meka we no a meka sa number mimi numbers there 3 numbers per sa 3 numbers no apart from no a mimi use number bia biom wo so ba Nana Agbazor aso ya na wo se omu ye obibia no a make sure say wo behu mi ankasa me face ansa na de opese wo ye no na waye because de bia mi team message bebre obi mbetimi aba ha no mo frɛ da no ma ba wo ba na ye se ma hu sui se ni nyina eza no mo ye no obi betimi aka se Nana kɔ meetings Nana ye se no mo ye waza beji usika no no wo ba na wo hu mi a de opese wo ye bia no na ekosi abu wo so wo ba me boys dia me no mo ye adwuma wo ba me akasa na me di wo be ma boy no boy we no on no be ba be show wa adwuma so ama se but the omo be tena TV station ka se on na ye busumni on na ye malani omo nyina ya mo ye torfo omo si obi di obetmi ahia wo che kora no a wo hu na enye obi na ebe ka kirawo tumi die enye kontan enye dressing enye kokko enye tuntum susu nipa di obetmi abuo wa wo hye no kora no a gidie na ye duro wo be hu se nipa wo obetmi abuo ame but man ka say the whole world me na ye duro penyina na but tumi die me kitabi nyame di a chemi na penyinfo susu nim se Nana Agbazor ni pakro na ye Nana Agbazor ye sum nananum nus akuma bako ayefa enye se akuma mion na edi sumbu suma adwuma so wo ba nyame tumi nti de open no a won sabeka so me pese de ebe ye ni nyina no a ye be kɔ break ya ba na ye some 2 of 3 actions bina mo ankasa mo hu se meka bebre na ma yes ane ma mo be ka se sika Nana Agbazor ni bi so ye kɔ break aba ya ba ye be to onkomo no so.
All right, that's Chief Samawura, Nana Agbazor. With the name Nana Agbazor, there's no way you can find it on Facebook. If only you really want the real man, you can't find this name on Facebook. Because right now, as you are watching us, if you type Nana Agbazor on Facebook, you'll get about 20 different accounts, which tells you that they are all fake. These are criminals on Facebook to use his name in order to chop your money. He's the right person. Just this contact number, you can call them and then you will get Chief Samawura and Nana Agbazor, or you come to Tamale and then search for him, you will get him. Even if there's a need for you to call for someone to tell you that at least you send a mobile money, then he's not the right person. And as I told you already, this is the time for Chief Samawura and Nana Agbazor to show us his actions. And I'm telling you, you need to be extra careful. Those people exhibiting on television does not necessarily mean that they can do all what you want for you. This is the real man. And right after this action, just contact his numbers, go to him, and then you will get all what you want. Let's see. What are you going to do for us?
Mama, yeah, the common but who with Pia now one car, yeah, Bibia. Umbeka say maybe 2 million now, and I say, a German Amuyan, and I want to be in our better TV station now for them. Me pese di omushe podua obia di ohwe podua we a onim se ebosom de ye no bosom na me pese bag we no a DJ cameraman we ni DJ we no a omunyina omunhwe omunom be witness bag no mu de wo ho ansana.
Wow. I think there's some empty bag, and then there is a need for us to see whether if there is something. I think you can see it's an empty bag. There's nothing here, and I'm sure he's going to show his powers. So there's a need for us to open the bag very well for you to see. I think it's an empty bag. Chief, the bag is empty, so we want to see what you're gonna do. Okay. Okay. That's the bag. I think it's an empty bag. So as you can all see, this is an empty bag. Even though I don't know what it's going to do, but he's telling us that he's using an empty bag. So there's a need for us to show it for you to see clearly that it's an empty bag. All right.
Cameraman no share podia no me pese me for podia no share bag no na share asenkyereni dia bosom ana say azafo no be coin no mudi ni pafa so no mudi o musika no me pese otiefo de o share TV station we no enye say we computer edit na ana say camera cut and drain. Yes, I'm a life one and person near action will be on to me, the old. But from my Kurma contemporary so Santos I hope I can do whatever I come with for. Hazama Kabaja for what I shall do this Mikabacha, commend you Kabacha. Need for ma for Jarapa, need for ma for Jarapa. But from my Kurma contemporary also, so I go see Kupajani. Wherever I come with your powers.
Wow.
It's for the Ocean TV station. And yes, I dare know.
Chief Somowura, Nana Agbazor.
I say maybe 2 million.
Wow.
And I say, we have dollars no. Dollars no.
Wow, that's $100 each.
Dollars. What I say, dollars are.
Wow. This is serious. This is serious. This is serious. Wow.
$dollars no. Say sika and I say tumia.
Chief, this is real dollars.
And yes, and yes, real dollars. And yes, counterfeit video.
Wow.
No papers via Betana TV station.
This is serious.
We editing, computer editing. No, we yes, I busun. I say busun 4D pastors for you on Betana. No, we see where any counterfeit dollars, real dollars. Opebia. And then another was one of it many with ya. I found Obi Mohamudi Kantafik no, we are yes.
Wow, this is serious.
Fita say, and yes, Oba, Nana Agbazor, swear, Obi say to me, this is to me. When you at computer editing, when you say scan, you didn't go hide it, back baby, and I say, kiss be. No, Sika, what I say, Sika, and yet Nana Agbazor, fine one of you. $dollars way. $dollars no. Oba na me to me ti also be dachi also be bobrapa. Sika no dollars no. This ka we chia. Me bet me iska we sa na de achi. Banda kura no. Bundle no. Sika no oba na me to me ti. Oba this ka sa na wo bra bona wo. Ubanu Yermuna Ubusia from Mumbre and son of Mudibe through yes. Sika de Sika Neton Fire.
Ah, this is serious. As you can see, that is dollars for you. This is Chief Somowura Nana Agbazor. He's the one who produced all these dollars. This is not about camera techniques. You've all seen everything. The bag was empty, and then he was able to charm all these dollars. And these are genuine dollars, $100 each. These are not fake dollars. And as I told you already, it's very simple. If you want this man to empower you as to whether you want to be a rich man, you have a problem about a job, whatsoever be the problem, just come to him or you contact these numbers. You'll get Chief Somowura Nana Agbazor. And then he said I should tell you something. If you want to know the real Nana Agbazor, you try and make a video call, especially those people outside Africa, those in Europe. Try your possible best. If you want to deal with Chief Somowura Nana Agbazor, you have to make a video call in order to see him real. Then you know that this is the exact person that you are dealing with. But if you are going to rely on those names on Facebook, Chief Somowura or Nana Agbazor, you get a lot of fake people in social media, and then they are going to chop your money for free. So the best way for you to do is to come to Tamale, meet this man, and all your problems shall be solved. Or you contact him on telephone lines, and trust me, everything will be okay. As I told you already, my name is Napuro, aka Parada, and I'm with Chief Somowura, the biggest and the baddest spiritual man in Northern Region. Trust me, if you come to him, your problems all will be solved. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Agbazor, Nana Agbazor.